We are going to perform certain set of activities which every job seeker needs to do in the current times to get the job early. And these are techniques which are like proven. It's just logical. Many of the members who consistently applied it got results. Okay, it will take some time, but consistency has to be developed. With time, results will start coming. Okay, and chalo, let's get started one by one with that. Okay, so important will be you should be able to perform daily actions every single day. Right now in this call, so I would highly recommend log in from your laptops so that you can do these activities more strongly. So these morning 6:30 to 7:30 is not about listening it, because that do not change anything in your life. So we wake up in the morning so we can take actions in this point of time. Okay? So we have to do action taking. So request you to log in from your laptops with full attention. Don't be sleepy in your bed and just headphone is there or mobile is there and you get sleep, because that's not going to give different results to you. Okay? More awareness, more focus will be required. Okay? But anyways, chalo, let's start. Some of you might be like very beginning dates today, but anyways, okay, try to build up consistency. It will definitely reward you. Now, every day in the morning we work for these two things, guys. Okay, the basic aim is you should get job as early as possible. In a tough market, in a crowded market where there are so many job seekers, and companies might be going through a lot of ups and downs, so it doesn't matter what is happening in the world around you. The target is you should get the job as early as possible. Okay, and guys, getting the job is just two things. If you really understand, you don't have to do any third thing here. Only two things you need to care about. Okay, point number one is you need to know the right techniques, that if you do those things consistently, automatically you will have your job. So that is your first step, knowing the right techniques. Many people, they are not even aware, okay, what are the right ways by which they will get the job. So they will definitely be struggling to get it right. So job seeking, right techniques. So firstly, you need to know all of these things which will definitely work. We are going to discuss all of these ideas as part of these morning sessions 6:30 to 7:30 for the next couple of weeks of time. Many people are not knowing it and they are making a lot of mistake, and that is causing them problem. Okay, so this is first thing. To be consistent for the next 10 days, it will really add a lot of value to you. Now the second thing, once we start knowing the right techniques, please understand, things are not magical. Results will not be happening in one day. You start applying it today and you just say, hey, by tomorrow or this week itself I should have some results. Okay, for some people it might happen in 1 week also. For some people it might take a few months. For some it might take even 6 months. It completely depends upon how much amount of actions you are putting in and for how long you are able to do it, because it depends. Getting the job depends upon a lot of factors. In your hand, what you have is, I have to give my best efforts every single day. That is your commitment. You have to put that regardless of what is happening in the world around, companies calling, HR calling, not calling. If you start taking your actions based upon what HRs are doing in the world, you will never succeed. So if you want to have the job, you need to take control of your activities for job hunting, daily work every single day, and your basic aim is as long as it takes. It doesn't matter how much time it takes, as long as it takes to succeed. This should be your attitude. If you're able to do this, faster, better results will be there. So that is the second area. So first is you should know the right techniques. The second area is you should become capable enough to implement those techniques as long as it takes to get the results. And not everybody can do it. People lack consistency, they are confused, they cannot take actions consistently. They do it for 1 day, 1 week, next day say back to their old life. People like to give excuses and reasons for failure, but eventually the point is they like to fail. If you're giving reasons for your failures, basically you enjoy failing. Okay, you just want to have reasons, why am I failing? So in a tight market where jobs are like not everybody is having it, people love to give excuses and blames rather than taking responsibility of the life. Okay, some of you might also be of this nature. it is hard, so let's start blaming it on the market, on the companies, rather than taking responsibility and fixing your own life. Easy way out is blaming it on others. So please don't do that, because if you blame for, so you will have reasons for failures, but the point is eventually you will always fail with your life. Okay, successful people take responsibility of life and then they fix it. Doesn't matter how hard it is, but you need to be in the game and fix it. Take responsibility, take control, life will happen good for you. Okay, fine. Now the thing is, this is what is the second thing. Okay, you have to implement these ideas as long as it takes to succeed. Okay, and then guys, you can keep improving in that. Furthermore, you get some even better ideas to implement. That also you do, but point is both of these things have to happen. And there are many people who are not even knowing this and are struggling even to implement things consistently. And that is where majority people belong outside this circle, and that is where they are not getting results and jobs in a quick time. They're struggling basically. So as part of this, whatever time we will be spending today or this week, Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30, our focus will be first to learn these techniques and in parallelly take actions to implement those techniques. Okay, and how to take actions, what systems are there, but understand both are required. Okay, fine. Now please understand this thing, guys. For implementing the ideas consistently, this is really important, because it might take time, like we discussed, few weeks to few months. Now the point is, in order to do this, you would have to upgrade. Okay, you need to upgrade. If you stay the old person which you were since past, let's say 20 years of your life, okay, don't expect next level success to come to you. What does this mean? If you're too much addicted to social media, if you like to give excuses for everything, if you're not 100% giving for any tasks that you have in your hand, if you're too much lazy, if you're having too much of self-doubt, if you're not able to work consistently for 10 hours, this is majority of the people's old life. Social media distraction, lack of focus, lack of commitment, not able to work long hours, not able to think ideas, not able to code, not able to solve problems. This is the truth for many such people. If you live with all of these problems, how can you go to your next level? It's not possible. With self-doubt, being a winner, not possible. Giving up whenever problem gets hard and still assuming next level success will come, not possible. So if you choose to live with a failure version of you, you cannot go to the next level of success. So don't expect job to come your way if you're not ready to upgrade yourself. That is what it is. In order to accomplish this second thing, your complete personality needs to evolve. Okay, nothing but you need to start becoming believer. Okay, you are smart and you will definitely get results. You need to start becoming a believer. Second, you need to start becoming good in your time management. You need to become good in your energy levels all throughout the day. No laziness, no tiredness. You need to get more focused and overcome your social media distractions. More focused and overcome distraction. Next, you need to get more productive. Means more work you should be able to do in less time. Okay, more productive. So these are just some things, but just try to understand. If you want next level success, you cannot get it with a broken older personality. Okay, it's that simple. A simple example, you just understand. If you are in 5th class, solving the problem of 10th class is very hard or almost impossible for a 5th class person. That is what you're trying to do. Your current level of your knowledge, of your dedication, of your commitment, of your personality is at stage 2, and you're trying to get a job which is at a pretty higher stage than you. College knowledge is not enough. Social media distraction is killing your time away. Self-belief is broken. Self-doubt is too much high. Stress, tension, and worries are there. All this is your older personality. If you live with that, don't expect next level results to come to you. So for going to the next level, you have to become good. So both the changes are required. Knowing the right techniques and implementing those right techniques. For that, your personality evolution is required. Guys, are we clear so far? Give a good thumbs up. Give a good thumbs up if you get it so far. It's very simple to succeed, guys. Very simple to succeed. Don't complicate it. Okay. One day at a time, work on yourself. Results will definitely come. Okay. If you start giving up, then life gets into problems. Okay, guys. So no giving up. We have to upgrade and then results will come. Okay, fine. Chalo. Now let's talk about some techniques. So guys, join every single day, because this is not a matter of 1 hour. Okay, in 1 hour we can just change everything around. And there is a reason we do these things in the morning time, guys. Okay, because habits needs to be formed. Same session we can do during the day, but impact is not going to be that good. But when you do it in the morning, you're waking up in the morning 6:30. You're putting a structure to the day as well. From the time we spend this time together, 6:30 to 7:30, what do you do after these activities? 7:30 to 8:30, 8:30 to 9:30, and then how do you enter into your day? And what do you do throughout the day? And then how your rotation will be. So basically, with this, we are just trying to improve even our habits, our commitments, our productivity levels. That is the reason these sessions we are doing it in the morning. Because it's not just about knowing it, we are focusing on the second block of implementing the system also. Okay, so dono areas where we are working together. And I personally know if you do these things consistently long enough, you will definitely get job. Okay, many people have got it, you will also get it, but it needs certain kind of discipline. Okay, fine. Now chalo, let's start jumping in more details. So first you need to believe that you can get the job. Doesn't matter how hard the market is, because there are thousands of companies and thousands and lakhs of employees in IT industry. You just need one job. Ho jayega. Okay, don't put it ke market mein recession hai. Employees are working right now. Also, so many employees are going to office every single day and doing the job. You just need one opening and that's it. So it's very much possible. Second thing, let me tell you. Okay, not many people are good in the IT industry. I'm taking interviews since past 10 plus years now. We have seen a lot of people. Not many people are good. Okay. So if you are really good, you always have a better chance to get in the industry. If you're not good, there is no chance basically. Okay. Random luck is not going to make you nice. If you want job in the IT industry, you have to be good. And even working professionals, there are majority who are not good. So that means if you become good, you have a definite chance and the industry wants you. So there are so many companies, so many employees, so many jobs. You need just one. It is quite practical. You just have to become good and do the right things. Aa jayega results. Okay, okay, fine. So have the right thoughts planted in your mind. Okay, otherwise giving up excuses becomes very natural. So have the right thought process. Yes, it's possible. I can work towards it and results will come. Okay, fine. Now, guys, next we are speaking about two things. The first one is knowing the right techniques. So let's discuss some of the right techniques which can give you job the quickest. Okay. Please understand. For getting the job early, job seeking technique. You just have to do two things, guys, every single day or every single week till the time you get the job. There is no third thing. All the activities that you are planning to do will belong in these two actions only. One is strong preparation, and the second one is, okay, daily job hunting. You just need to do these two things. That's it. If you do this consistent enough for a few months of time, you're going to get results. And the second thing, please understand, it's somewhere majority of us are not patient anymore in life. We want results like 2 minutes Maggie, fatak se aana chahiye. You need to understand the truth about life. Working professionals also, if they are trying to switch the job from one company to another, okay, they also need around 3 months of time, 4 months of time sometimes. Working professionals who have already experience, and market is giving more opportunities if a working professional is there compared to a fresher, they also need around 3 to 4 months of time. You have to get practical about life. In your college, I don't know what you learned about life, but the point is, in real world, patience is required. You will not get results just like that. Working professionals requires around 3 to 4 months on an average in order to really get the job. So for freshers, it is even more harder. The sooner you realize you are doing a long-term game, in that massive efforts you put every single day, somewhere you will get your job. But don't expect that you will become successful overnight. It's not going to happen, because your knowledge will also not grow overnight. Whatever job hunting you are doing, that is also not going to result you in a victory overnight. Things will take time. So get mentally prepared, be patient. What is in your hand is working hard every single day and doing the right thing, which increases the possibility for you to get the job. Okay? So what is there in your hand? Work strongly every single day and do the right actions, which increases the possibility for you to get job. This is you in control. As long as you keep blaming the market, HRs and all that, you will always have reasons. No matter how much I do, HR is always not hiring me. Companies are not opening new things for freshers. Stop blaming the market. Take control on yourself. How do you take control? Is with this simple statement. Work strongly every single day, do the right actions, which increases your possibility to get job. That's it. You don't have to do anything other than this. Be consistent with this, and with time, results will definitely come. Doesn't matter how much that time is. Be consistent. If you really want in the IT industry, there is no other way. Stick with it, do it, and then you will get it. If you're still in multiple thoughts, you try for some time and then you give up, you're anyways not going to get inside. That is what success takes. Seriousness and commitment every single day, as long as it takes till you succeed. If you are willing to put that, then only success is going to come your way. Otherwise, nahi aayega. You are just doing time pass basically. Half-hearted efforts, it will not come. Every year, lakhs of job seekers are passing the college, and we have like maybe thousands of employees in India across the entire country. There are few. The numbers are not that big. Okay, comparatively, many job seekers, few jobs. Not everybody is going to get in IT. It depends upon your commitment for getting the job. That will define whether you will get it or not. It's possible for people to get it, but almost 80% people don't have what it takes to succeed because of whatever reasons. You have to change that equation for you. Okay? More level of efforts required. Okay, fine, chalo, all these things are fine, but just be aware. Now comes, what are the job techniques? And we said basically two things you have to do: strong preparation and strong job hunting. That's it. And as long as it takes, you just keep repeating this, results will happen. Okay. Now, please to understand, with regards to this first point, preparation, I already said some time ago, few conclusion. If you are not good, IT industry don't want you. You're a waste of time. Okay. Guys, I have fired many people who are not good because they are burdened to the system. We don't like burden in our system, as simple as that. I'm leading a 40-member team. We don't load craps in our team. A person who cannot do the job is not fit to have the job. They should be fired, terminated as early as possible. This is the conclusion after my 15 years in the IT industry. Bad performers should not be tolerated. They should be thrown away from the system. Doesn't matter what happens to their life. Okay. Now, earlier I was not like this. When I newly started my IT career, maybe newly became a manager of the team, leading 5-member, 10-member, I was pretty soft-hearted with regards to even low performer. I used to care a lot about them. What will happen to their families if they don't earn? But life showed me that's not the right way of thinking. Okay. It happened in my team, bad performers were there. I was not doing anything to them. Then what happened? Okay, if they are not able to do the job, and I am as a manager trying to protect them, whatever their bad work is there, good people have to do that, right? Because they cannot do it. So good guys of my team started doing even the job of the bad person. After some period of time, good guys started complaining, hey Tausif, why am I doing double work here? I'm doing my work also and that person's work also. You should, he should perform this. And if I'm doing double work, give me his salary also. Why is he getting the salary? So within the floor itself, these kind of clashes will start coming up if we start keeping bad performers with us. This is problem number one. As problem number two, after, if this behavior continues long enough and bad people don't improve or we don't remove them from the system, two options: either they should improve or they should be thrown out. Keeping is a problem. So what happened? I was not removing them early because of all these other factors. Then what happened? A point came, the good guys from my team, they started resigning and moving out. And they are, the basic reason was, now they are doing more work, double work, and for even those people who cannot do their job, and nobody likes that, right? So they started resigning, and while having the exit interviews with the HR, they told the clear reason, okay, in the team there are bad performers and they are not being actions are not being taken against them, so I cannot work in that team, and good people started leaving. So guys, I am doing my job with 100% commitment. Good guys are doing the 100% commitment, and still good guys are suffering because they are going out to look for some other opportunities. And plus, once in the exit interview, the good guys told the HR, okay, bad performers are there, and because of that, we are leaving the organization. The senior management called me and said, Tausif, what are you doing in your teams? How can you really tolerate these kind of bad people, because it is impacting your good culture? And now once the good guys go away, who is going to do the project, because bad guys cannot anyways do it? And they simply said, okay Tausif, this behavior cannot continue forward, otherwise it will have impact on you as well. It's a manager's responsibility to make sure the system is clean and good. If somebody is bad performer, we literally don't want them in the system. That is what life has taught me the hard way. So if you're not good, basically you don't deserve a job. You should not be there in the IT industry. If you really want to make it in IT, you have to become good. It's not about begging for the job. It's like, I am capable to get this job. As simple as that. Otherwise, you should not even get it. Okay? Because even if you get it, you will be thrown out, you will be fired just like that. There's no big deal about it. And it is good. Being terminated for bad performance is good, because that has what made IT successful so successful. If people have to work for being good, life is not going to get easy for you. You need to become better in order to succeed in life. So please be aware, you need to be good in order to succeed in IT. And then only you will get the job. Okay, this is the second learning. Many of the job seekers have a broken mindset. If first hire me, then only I will get a chance to learn. It's a broken mindset. Why will company hire you? Like, is company doing a charity work for you? Okay, we will get the freshers and then train them and make them good. No, company is not there so that you succeed. Company is there because the business should succeed. Because when the business succeeds, they are able to create employment and give jobs to many more people. Please understand, the world is not going to do a favor to you because you are whatever you are. The world runs its own way. You need to make your way through this journey. So IT is not going to hire and train you and then make you great. No, it is your responsibility to do that. This is the second thing which my career journey has taught me. Give opportunity to those people who are already good in those areas. Whenever hike happens, that is why do we take interview? To see whether somebody is already good in that area, at least decent enough, if further that guy can work and go to the next level. If you don't even know anything, IT industry is not doing charity work. You hire crap and then work on them to make them good. No, we are not doing that work. Here we are to deliver a project, give value to the business and to the clients. In that, whoever can add value will be hired, will go through the journey. So please change your thought process. If first hire me, then only I will learn something. The world does not work like that. you will just end up wasting all your time. Next 2 years also you keep job hunting, you will not get the jobs also, because you're not willing to work on yourself. And if you are not willing to work, basically the world do not care about how good or bad you are. They will simply not hire. So please understand the second important thing. Okay, don't wait for companies to hire and, okay, maybe train or give you opportunities. You need to do that. Don't wait for companies to hire for learning and growth. Okay, basically we look for people who are already good, and then we hire them. So if you're not good, basically you're not even getting into our radar for being shortlisted for interview or even getting the job offer also. You don't even know anything. Why should we waste our time on you? I'm trying to put the honest side of the IT industry in front of you, because since past 10 plus years we are hiring, and I discuss in a lot of HRs like what to do, what not to do, who are the people, what we expect from freshers. So I'm telling you the truth. This is what it is. You need to be good. You have to really be good, then we hire you. And the second thing is key, you have to do it by your own self, not wait ki first company hires you, then gives you a chance. Dekho guys, two kind of people are there in the world. One person who will succeed regardless, even if the entire world is against that person. That person is really great. The second kind of person is their success depends upon if the world allows them to success. If I get the job, then only I will learn something. Such people don't have a great future. Okay? So don't wait for companies for anything. You start working on yourself. Okay, now how do you start working on yourself? Chalo, let's start understanding. So when we say preparation, specifically for development background, you need to be really very strong in core skills. Core skills, whatever. Your core programming skills, your Java related skills, classes, OOPs, the basic foundation of every programming language. Okay, so this includes majorly your core Java and advanced Java, if we talk from Java perspective. You need to be really strong in these, because till the initial, I think even till 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, there will be a lot of interview questions simply based upon the core concepts, even till you get experience, not just for entry level. So you have to really master the core things. Okay, the new features, how to write in an optimized manner, strings, memories, collections, is where you need to really accomplish master. Okay, whatever is the basic, to work on yourself, that is the first thing. Second thing, please note, IT industry always has frameworks to work with. Without frameworks, we do not build projects. So this is the second thing, you need to learn frameworks. Popular frameworks in the market in the current times is Spring and Spring Boot. You need to learn how to work with frameworks in order to build real projects. That is important. Not knowing it, that means you cannot even work on even single project in the IT industry. So if you are not aware of it, start working for that, learning for that, practicing for that. Don't wait for companies to hire you and then train you. You start working, because anyways, you don't have anything else to do right now. If you're not putting actions in real growth and job seeking entire day, you will waste your entire day in simply complaining, blaming, crying. Or your job nahi lag raha, tension, worry, because you're just wasting your day. You're not even growing in yourself. So if you don't use this time properly today, entire day, you will end up with excuses, blames, and not doing anything. Market ja rahe ho, either calling the friends and just waiting somebody will help me, and then maybe applying for 3-4 jobs and sitting back again. Such things will not get you a job. I know people since past 2+ years, 3+ years also hunting all the job, still don't have it, because you're not taking the right actions. Without right actions, how will right results come? It will not. You love to give excuses, cry and blame. That is what you will do for the next 2 years also. That is not going to give you a job. You need to take responsibility and do the right things. And this is what right thing is there. Every single day, work on your core skills. Every single day, learn. Don't wait for the rest of the world to do that for you. You start creating your own learning opportunities. Next, Work on multiple projects. Okay, real-time projects. Please understand, you don't need to get hired for working on the real-time projects. You don't need to get hired for that. You can start doing your own self projects. Self projects. If you don't want to do self projects, there is a lot of world of open sources. You can start exploring how to contribute to open sources projects. You don't need to get hired to do these things. Self project, open sources project, non-profit organizations, they are giving opportunities for people to work. Open sources are giving, this is giving. Okay, so the point is, if you want, these things are there. But in order to do these things, you need to have this knowledge. Without knowledge, how can you even build any project? And for how long you will say, I don't know? There is a day when that stops, right? College does not teach me. I was in the wrong college. My faculties are like that. I stop blaming. Internet has all the information free. If you really care about your life, learn and do it. As simple as that. Don't blame. Stop blaming. My parents put me into this wrong college. My college was not having opportunity. Nobody taught us. How will we know? All these are pathetic excuses which will destroy your future. Change karna pade. You have to change. Your thought process have to change. Your actions have to change. Your beliefs have to change. Stop giving or stop really giving excuses and reasons for your failures of your past. Past is done. All you have is today. What do you choose to do from today till future? That is going to shape your tomorrow. As simple as that. You want to give reasons of your failures of past or do something about it. And stop blaming it on others. They did their best what they could. College did their best, teachers did their best, parents did their best, whatever, the world did their best. And that is where you are here. Point is, from here, what will you do next? Stop blaming others. Fine, they did their best shot and that is what they could have done. Now it's your life and what will you do? That is what really matters for success. So these are the three things. Hard work is required. Smart work is required. Without that, there is no success. So core preparation is required. Framework preparation is required. Working on real projects is required. We will give more techniques. Or also, without getting hired, how can you work? Easily, to self to koi bhi kar sakta hai. You don't even need to, even like if you're not like how to do open sources, how to do non-profit. If you're not aware of that, self project also you can do with real-time manner. वो भी सीख जाएगी. मतलब it's possible. If you want to do, everything is possible. If you don't want to do, no matter even things are simple, you will not do it. So we have to start working in this. And just imagine when all of these things are there in your resume, now your resume becomes valuable for the industry, for shortlisting and even calling you for interview. Without this, what you are, you knew only a few things. And IT don't want that. IT wants prepared people who saves our time and can get to the projects and deliver value. That is what we said. We need good people who can do the job. So guys, become good so that people can shortlist you, call you for interview and then give you some opportunities. So these are the three must know areas for IT related development jobs. Apart from this, fourth area where everybody has to master is coding skills. Without coding skills, you don't have a future as a developer. Okay, let me repeat. Without coding skills, you're not fit to be a developer. Kya karoge? Magic karoge, right? What you will do? Magic? You'll come to the floor and like tam dhum om bhrim phim. Huh? Code will not write by itself. AI is writing code, but what if AI gives the wrong code? What to ask AI? What to get from AI? Whatever code AI has provided, study it, analyze it, correct it. That is your responsibility. Tomorrow, when your project gets to production and it doesn't work the way it is expected to, will you complain to the clients, I just copied it from ChatGPT and I don't know why it is behaving like this? No. It becomes your responsibility about any code that has gone through your hands. So please understand, without coding skills, you don't have a good future in programming. So you have to work on your coding skills. Again, you can use all these AI tools and everything, but you need to develop this smart, logical sense. How to code, how to see errors, how to interpret errors, when to use what, when not to use what is the best way of coding something. That decision making you have to develop. It will happen only when you practice coding. So if you hate coding job, don't try to be a coder. Go somewhere else. Try to do something else. If you are not comfortable doing coding, work on yourself to become comfortable. Okay, but not getting good in coding and thinking I should have a developer job, both are not going to work out together. So simple, guys. Don't complicate it. If you want to have the job, become good. And if you are good, IT will hire you. Path to ऐसे ही होता है. Okay? If you're not good, if it is not there in the resume, why will you get shortlisted? Why will some company hire you also? Okay? So please do understand, these are the 4 skills mandatory for every job seekers. And in the core skills, you can put all your aptitude and other basic, whatever knowledge required here itself. Okay, fine, all those things 4 done. The 5th area which you have to work upon is your communication skills. Whatever knowledge you have, how effectively you can showcase it during your interview. That is what is your communication skills. If you, देखो guys, again, reasons, सबके पास reasons है for failures. Or I am not good in communication, but my technical knowledge is good. Now why is company not hiring me? Arey, stop blaming. You cannot even talk to clients and explain what features you have developed. Okay, should we hire a secretary for you to do that? It is your job. It comes with entire skill set. You are a professional. We hire a person which is good in all of those areas. So thoda stop blaming. What kind of nonsense is this? No, I am not good in explaining myself. Still, like, okay, I'm good in my technical, please hire based upon that. Why will somebody do that? We need people who can do their stuff properly. So please do understand that. Company is not going to hire a secretary for you to do your job. You need to give a complete suit. In the interview, HR discussions, before we go in for interviews, right? Interview panels are instructed. If somebody is not able to explain themselves, what interviewer is saying, if that guy is not understanding, or what that guy is saying, if interviewer coach is not understanding, don't hire them. Straight away instructions are given. Why? This is right thing to do. Not hiring such people who cannot convey their thoughts. Why? Because every single day at the job, we will talk to them, right? Whenever a project requirement is coming, we will discuss it with them. Hey, this requirement is there. How are you going to build it? It's going to be communication from morning till evening, every single day. If you cannot understand what other person is saying, second, if you cannot explain yourself what you want to say, what are we going to do entire day? Like, बैठ के खेलेंगे, गुड्डा गुड्डी का खेल खेलना है IT में. It doesn't work out like that, right? Apply some common sense. You need to have basic communication skills. It is mandatory. What you are thinking, you are supposed to express it to others. Furthermore, in the IT industry, estimations are there, tight deadlines are there. You say that there is some task, I will need 3 days to complete it. Managers will say, no, client is saying we have to do it in 2 only. Not just communication, you need to have convincing skills. Communication to ek part ho gaya. Using communication effectively to convince others. That is the actual skill which is required. Next, you want to give demos to your client about the project that you are doing. You need to know how to do it effectively so client feels that you guys have done amazing work. Like, if reputation building happens, they should give good remarks to you guys. For example, if you have done a complex project nicely, how do you show it in a manner to get value for you and your team? Guys, basic communication ke upar, these additional things are required, which is required for career success. Your convincing skills. Okay. Next, your demo skills to impress others about how great work you have done. These things are extension of your basic communication skills, and IT needs that. If you cannot even express your thoughts, please don't expect like company will become soft on you. It will not, because daily from morning till evening we have to work with the people. If you're not even understanding anything, basically nobody spends time doing such additional support work for you. So you have to improve in your communication skills. Don't say I don't know. It is a learnable skill. Coding is a learnable skill. Working on projects and getting the knowledge, everything is a learnable skill. All of these things is a learnable skill. And nobody knows these things right from the college time. Nobody knows that. Some people in bits and pieces know few things, but now you have to make it your personal mission. It is a learnable skill, and yes, you will learn it. And that is what is required for success. I am not good, still hire me. It's not the equation which will make you successful. Become good. IT will open the doors for you. Okay, guys, are we clear so far? You need to take responsibility, and by knowing the truth, stop blaming on others. Common sense laga. And one thing which I always say to all the job seekers, don't think from your perspective. From your perspective, you're always right. Don't think from your perspective. As a job seeker perspective, yes, every company should give you offer letter. But is every company doing? No, they are not doing. You have to change the perspective here. Think from the perspective of IT companies. You will make better decisions. What does this mean? Imagine if you have your own organization, you are the CEO of your own company, and now you want to hire somebody. Guys, remove remove emotions from the equation and get practical about this. If you are the CEO of an organization and you want to hire people, what decision will you make? Will you hire somebody who is not good? Will you hire somebody who has not done anything? Because you're going to pay money on this guy. You have a limited budget for that year. Who will you hire? The honest question is, will you hire somebody like you? That is where the truth actually starts showing up. There are many people, if you become the CEO, you will also not hire yourself. There are many such people, more than you think. You need to ask some serious right questions. If you are a CEO of your organization, will you hire yourself by paying 10 lakhs of package? Are you that worth it? And now you know who you are. Morning till evening, excuses, blames, complaints, distractions, right? Negative, lazy. Will you pay yourself 10 lakhs for getting a job? Will you pay yourself 5 lakhs for getting a job? These are some serious questions. And let's get practical about this. It's not about emotional. Emotionally, everybody will say yes. But practically, do you really deserve to get that? That's the right question. Once you get a confident answer, yes, I am really good and I will hire myself with this much package because I deserve it and I will give more value to the companies than what they are paying. That means you're ready for getting the job. तुक्के में नहीं चलता है guys. This world runs based upon practicality. Good people get rewarded, bad people do not get rewarded. Companies operate like that. Employees also succeed like that only. Some people getting very great hikes in IT. Many employees enjoying IT like anything. At the same time, IT is having people who are struggling for even 2% hikes also. Zero bonuses. Dono kind of variations are there. It's up to you how much you want to succeed in this beautiful industry that you have. So coming back to this point. Okay, so always have this kind of thought process. Will you hire yourself with whatever X package? That is the question. And make a decision here practically. You know what kind of person you are, how much dedicated you are, how much committed you are. Will you really hire yourself? Look, guys, practically bologe, I think 7 out of 10 people will say, no, we are not ready to get hired. That's the truth. You have to be honest to yourself. For how long you will fake? You have to be honest to yourself. And for how long you will blame my college, my teachers, my faculties, my parents? Stop blaming. Stop blaming HR, stop blaming companies. You work on yourself. All the information is available on internet. That is what it is. The sooner you realize, the better it is going to be. So now, guys, what are required things? So we need to work in all of these 5 areas. And it's not going to happen in 1 day or even 1 week or even 1 month, let's say, for example. It will take time. It's a journey, but you need to start, because only when you start, then you will start becoming good in that. It takes time. There is no magic pill. It cannot be planted in your brain. So far, the technology has not come to that. कि market में जाओ, okay, 10 रुपए का भाई एक Java देना and taking 1 tablet and then you become a Java expert, or plant a chip in your brain to become a Java developer. Technology has not come that far so far. You never know what's there in the future. They might just do something. Okay, so shop में जाओ Java खरीद लो, सीधे brain में आ रहा, you become a coder. You never know. There are already so much extensions happening, guys. How to enhance the brain capability. So many experiments people are doing. कि brain के साथ एक chip लगा दे रहे. They are working on that to get new skills directly. In sci-fi movies, you see so much of drama. In real life, also people are trying to do something like that. So, but we don't know when that state will happen, and at least not in the few years. So that's where means you have to learn and do it by yourself manually. Future में easy हो गया तो चलो फिर तो सही है, then we will enjoy those variations of humanity also, but at least for now you have to learn it. There is no other way than that. ठीक है. So but yeah, future could be really interesting because a lot of new things are happening, okay, with technology world. Chalo, now comes the thing. It is going to take time. Know the truth. Okay, it will take time, and it's massive efforts. It's not easy. Like, had it been easy, the entire world would have been successful. Do you know this thing, guys? 80% of the people on this planet is going to die average. 80% people across the globe. You're not saying one specific market of this world or one specific country. Across the globe, 80% people will be dying without actually accomplishing success. Based upon stats, it is observed. People have studied humanity for like now generations, and after that, this conclusion is come. They will never get success in their life. A simple definition of success. Okay, chalo, let's not go here and there. Let's come back to the topic because we need to end it in 7 minutes. 7:30 we will end this call. But just please understand this. It is going to take time, and massive amounts of effort will be required, and it is not easy. Had it been easy, all the people, all the job seekers would have got the job. But no, it is not easy. It is hard work, dedicated work, and guys, three things. Okay, hard work, smart work, and long hours of work. All these three are required for success. That is my conclusion of life after 15 years in the IT industry. It's not easy. It's not simple. Only hard work, no smart work will not work. Only smart work, no hard work will not work. And working for only few hours with no matter how much genius is and how much of work you put in, if you are not doing long hours of effort, you will not succeed. This is the simple conclusion of life. Hard work, smart work, and long hours of work, all three required for success. All three required. Failure in any ways, you will not succeed in a long term the way 80% people will not succeed. You need to belong in the top 20% people of the world. And that needs effort, dedication, and commitment. Okay, fine. So now, the final 6 minutes. Now you say, from where to learn all these things? I don't know. Guys, we have to get a bit evolved. In the times of AI, in the times of all this world around you, telling that I don't know something is not the solution for anything. You can figure out whatever you want. Okay, now let's start putting in this. Okay, let's say core Java skills. Okay, now let's go to ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT. Everybody has it. It's free. It's available for all. At least few searches a day. Simple. Give me 30-day plan to become expert in core Java, JDBC, and basic concepts of web. Okay, I want to achieve mastery in all these topics. Give me day by day breakup of what tasks I should perform. Give some instructions. It will give you what output. Give me resources from internet which I should refer for learning about. Give me 30-day strong plan for mastering about skills. That's it. Something like this. Just out of your common sense. You don't need heavy big prompts. You just need a logical mind and you can put whatever you want there. शुरू हो गया? So don't say, I don't know. And don't wait for somebody else to come and do things for you. Smart work, hard work, both are required. This is what it is. Now, this guy is working hard for you. It has tons and tons of knowledge. It is arranging the topics, helping you with the plans. Okay? This can be your best source of information. Day 11, ye karo, multi-threading. Now, what more is required? Please understand. Now, this is smart work. Just trying to speak with other people, trying to talk to other job seekers. Yeah, that is good. Okay, you will get some more ideas. But how many job seekers you will talk to? 10, 15? How many working professionals you will discuss one-on-one with? 20? That is also a very big number for many people. Internet, AI is having like tons and tons of data. After that, it is concluding and telling you this. This is going to be the best knowledge which any human being can ever share with you. A concrete 30-day plan. Right? Please understand, it's up to you to learn anything. And not only that, resources it is saying, where, what is applicable. The website links are all available here. You can click on those websites and go to that. It starts with basics and then start growing up and up. Everywhere it is even putting where links, what information can be available at all the places. Right? Abhi start preparing. So by this way, now what is going to happen? You are doing hard work. So first you did a smart work, finding a 30-day plan using AI knowledge. Now you have to start working hard for that. And now just think about it. You have so much to learn. If you simply say, I will spend only 1 hour learning it, it will take more time or not? If you simply say, daily I will do 2 hours, it will take time, right? But if you say, no, I will take 2 days break in between, it will take more time. Guys, the amount of efforts and the time you put in is directly proportional to how quickly you will get results from your life. If you start working every single day, maybe 3 hours, then you might achieve mastery in 30 days in all of these topics. But daily ka 3 hours of efforts will be required. You are saying, no, daily I want to do only 1 hour and then I need multiple days ka break in between and next week I will do something. Please imagine, whatever the plan came here in 30 days, it will very easily become a 60-day plan for you if you do it with breaks and do it with less time. And this is just one aspect of things. Core framework preparation is required. Project working is required. What does it mean? Lot of things to be done and we have only limited time, which is 24 hours in front of us. What it means? Strong planning of what to do and how much to do is required. Now, the similar thing, guys. Ye same cheese, what you did for core skills. Now, I'm just trying to tell you, without planning, you will not succeed. Because simply learning core Java itself with full-on dedication, 3 hours every single day, will need you 1 month to really master core Java topics. Now, framework is there, project is there. You can imagine so much to be done. And parallelly, job hunting has to be done to get opportunity. That means if you cannot plan, you will not be able to do these things. So that should tell you the importance of planning so that you can execute all these things properly. Guys, are we clear so far with this? Okay, successful people plan and accomplish it. Guys, give a quick thumbs up. Are we clear so far? Just right now, you should be aware the importance of planning because it's not possible to do it randomly. 3 घंटा भी करोगे, it will take 1 month for learning only core strongly. Usme you take breaks, this becomes 45 days, this becomes 60 days. Now, commitment issues, consistency issues, who can do something for 6 months, 2 months? Very hard, right? और ये तो सिर्फ एक हो गया ना, अभी कोर करना है, कम्युनिकेशन करना है, प्रोजेक्ट है, देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क. तो strategy, patience, all these, that is what is you, the upgraded version of you, the second version of you. Ideas तो मिल जाएंगे, but ideas will not work by itself, my friend. ये करना पड़ेगा. You need to become capable and strong and move to the next level so that you become smart enough to execute these ideas, because यहाँ पे भी काफी challenges are there. Okay, now one simple thing, guys. देखो, core Java we asked. Now you don't know how to do coding. Chalo, let's start putting everything from the perspective of coding here. As it is copy pasted. Give me 30-day plan to become expert in, okay, Java coding skills. Okay, next. Give me 30 days strong plan. So ये same ही है. Here we can say, okay, analyze all top coding interview questions, or consider all top coding interview questions. Okay, once I do this 30-day preparation, I become strong to crack any coding rounds. I want to achieve mastery in all these topics. Give me a day-by-day breakup. Give me resources for internship, which I should, okay, give me resources from internet, which I should refer for learning about. That's it. 30-day plan for coding. आ जाएगा पूरा का पूरा टेक्निक. Data structures fundamentals, arrays and string, where to create accounts, from where to practice this, two-pointer techniques. So that means now this guy, AI, has read so many of job interview platforms. So many interview questions are there on the web. It is studying all that and helping you to put a 30-day plan in front of you. Just start working on that. RI, sorting karo, review and mocking, linked and recursion, advanced. Just start doing it. Because companies bhi kya karte hain, interviewers, they go on internet and say, okay, some top questions they will see and they will start giving majority of the times from them. Nahi ho raha, if there's some variation coming, if you have done so much of practice, you can very easily tweak here and there. So coding bhi expertise ho gaya. It's still going on. Abhi third week mein. Guys, what is there? Everything is there in front of you. Efforts are required to work upon those things. Efforts, planning, dedication, all of those things are required. But abhi coding ka master review hoga. But the point is, if you don't work on yourself, let's take the session to conclusion today. Tomorrow 6:30 we will resume back again. Just the final thing before we close the call. Please know that right now you are here. Whatever knowledge you have, whether it is as per industry, not industry, whatever your past life and college made you, but you are here due to whatever reasons. IT industry wants a person who is here. We want people who are good in core, can do, okay, have good knowledge on framework. We don't have to spoon feed them. They can work upon project. Yes, we will guide them, we will mentor them, but they have to do their job because that's what they get paid for. That's what you get salary, because you can do your own job, not somebody else coming and doing it for you. So yes, guidance will be there, mentoring will be there, but you need to eventually do your own job. Plus coding wise, plus communication wise, we need a person who is good in all of these areas. Now the point is, from this place of your life, 16th of September till going to this place, it's a journey. Different people will take different amount of time to pass through this journey, because mastery in everything, maybe it's a long journey, but we have to walk through this path in order to reach. If you stay here only and say I want success, it is not going to come your way. I request all you people to start your journey towards success, because you're just waiting, and waiting is not going to help you. The sooner you start, the better you will reach. Hoping companies come to your level and hire from this place, it's not going to happen. And that is the reason thousands and thousands of job seekers are just waiting in the market. Nahi hone wala. You need to start walking. Maybe HRs and all, somewhere in the journey, they will pick you up and then they will say, bhaiya lift de do, chalo job pe chalte. but you're just there waiting at the bus stop for God knows what. You're not starting. Now, please understand another thing. The journey has to be started. Start your journey of preparation. Stop your journey of excuses, complaints, blame. All that drama is only stuck here. All the pain and excuses and worries and fear and the market is like this, all that you're just doing because you're just sitting at a place hoping somebody will come and rescue you. No, nobody is going to come for you. You need to start getting out of this zone and start working towards your dreams. Here everybody might be there to guide you and take you towards your job, but stop living or leave this excuses area. Excuses, pain, problems, worry, doubts. Leave this section and start walking. And guys, now just imagine. Now, this is what is interesting. Before we close this call, you should definitely understand this point that we are touching here. Some people, when they are going for a journey, let's say you want to travel from one place to another place, some people will say, I will go there by, let's say, plane. Some people will say, I will go there by, let's say, train. Some will say, I will go to another place by bus. Some will say, I will do maybe a self-driving car. Some will say, maybe I will bike it. Some will say, I will walk it. Some will say, I will just take lifts. What does this mean? This is your journey. How do you pass from this place to that place? Same thing applies for your job seekers. You want to learn all of these things. It's a journey. You have multiple approaches. Now, please understand this part clearly. And yes, some guys will say, I will take breaks. I will rest because I am tired. The more you rest, you are not reaching to your destination. The more you give up every single time, you are not reaching your destination. The slower path you choose, I will walk my way. Slower path you choose, it will take you more time to reach there. The faster path you choose, you will reach there early. You have to now make these decisions. Somebody says, Arey yaar, I'm just working 2 hours every single day and I want job in 2 months. Do not exist. Such things do not exist. You're saying, I want to walk. It might take you 6 months to reach there. You're choosing to walk and you're saying, I want to go there early. Not possible. You have to get practical. If you want to reach there early, you need a faster mode, which means maybe not 2 hours, but maybe work 10 hours every single day. Maybe that 10 hours is a faster way, and that to consistent 10 hours for the next 2 months of time, maybe results will be better. But you're choosing to walk, in that you're choosing to rest. Please know that destination is not going to come your way. You have to go towards that. And then maybe some of this kind of program, morning 6:30, all of a sudden in 1 hour, we opened up some thought process. Now this is going to speed up your journey. Alone you were already going, but maybe this kind of conversation changes something in you and then you speed up a bit faster. Maybe do these kind of more job seeker events, collect more ideas that will take you even more faster, and then keep working towards your dreams. What will happen? You will reach there if you walk and if you keep moving faster through this journey, but taking breaks, resting in between, choosing slower ways and imagining the results will come. That is not going to happen. So guys, it's up to you whether you will succeed in life or not, whether you will get the job or not. It is 100% up to you. Don't blame the world for your success or for your failure. It's 100% up to you. Okay? So if you're willing to walk this journey, become consistent right from today, get started. Let's start the call today, knowing what are going to be the tasks. Request everybody. Okay? Request every one of you today to do this activity for all these five areas, guys. Go to internet, go to ChatGPT and come up with a 30-day plan to improve in all of these areas. Today you do this activity, come up with 30-day plan to improve in all the areas. 30-day ka plan nikalo and put it into Word document. Don't keep it into your ChatGPT only. No need to start working on that, but have the plans ready for all 30. And do the second thing, guys. Okay, score yourself maybe from 0 till 10 on each of these areas. Looking at plan, right? So once you are in core Java or coding, how much you know, compare your knowledge with this 30-day plan and score yourself how much you have it. Some of the people might realize you can score yourself only 2 out of 10, because maybe majority of the topics which is mentioned here you're not even heard of. That means yes, it is a 2 out of 10. And now apply some common sense. If you're 2 out of 10, why will some company even shortlist you and hire you? Practicality is required, guys. Keep emotions out of the picture. Will you hire yourself if you are 2 out of 10 on certain area and you are the CEO of the company? No, you will not. Why will then somebody else hire you? Self-analysis rahoga, so you will know in this journey which you are going to pass, where do you actually belong? Are you starting from here, or are you starting maybe already from here based upon what you have done it in the past? Somebody might just be here. It depends. Different people will be at different stages of the journey, but we need to move from there to become the perfect guy here, which the industry really needs. And guys, there are not many people here. You have to master these things strongly. Sab kuch ho jaye. Okay, guys, so that's it. So these are going to be the task for today. Can you just open up a notepad and write it down here, guys? Open up notepad and just write down these areas, 5 areas. Core skills, write it down in your notepad somewhere. And today work on this. So your first task will be come up with 30-day plan for everything and put it into a Google Drive. Put this plan in Google Drive, Google Docs somewhere. Okay, online may maintain maybe 5 documents. In each of that, put up a 30-day plan. That is your first activity for today. Come up with 30-day plan to improve in this and put this plan into a Google Docs. So you don't have to come to this link again and again. You have your information there. Okay. So this is your first step. Second step is score yourself based upon how much you know, how much you not know. So we need to plan. किस पे शुरू करना है, what we should do. We need to have a strategy now how the next few months should be. Okay, so yes, second area is score yourself on 0 to 10 in each of the area. Compare your current knowledge to the 30-day plan. And guys, know it, if the more breaks you take, this 30 days will become 45 days and even more than that also. As long as you're not getting confidence on these topics, you cannot leave that topic even if that day has gone by. Day 4 mein they are saying learn these, but you don't get the confidence on this, so day 5 maybe same chalega. So this 30 days is only the beginning. It might extend also. Okay, so but anyways, score yourself. Okay, and then at least high level, third step mein guys, okay, just decide what you want to work further this week. Just do this kind of thought process, guys. Yeah, पांचों चीजें करने हैं, but this week you have only 24 hours per day, 7 days a week. What are you going to do? थोड़ा सा be aware of, थोड़ा do some planning. Tomorrow we will connect again, we will speak more, and guys, parallelly preparation, parallelly job hunting required. Okay, so guys, just write down these 3 tasks. I will share the session notes and the recordings in a WhatsApp. You can watch it again, but leave the current space which you guys are in and start walking towards your destination. Better and quicker you will reach. Here it's all filled with excuses, pain and blames and complaints. यहाँ से आगे निकलोगे तो you will reach somewhere. ठीक है? चलो. Okay, guys. So thank you everybody for your time. We will be connecting tomorrow morning 6:30 back again. Have a great day and utilize your today nicely. Okay? So thank you everybody and take care of yourself. Thanks guys. Rajesh, Ankita, start working. हो जाएगा. It's not hard, guys. If you take it personally, सब कुछ हो जाएगा. चलो. Thank you everybody. See you tomorrow morning 6:30. चलो. Thanks guys. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Thank you. Bye Yogesh. Bye all the members. Thanks.